and let's get weightless.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Hey guys, I'm Brian, and I would love it if you would join me and a special guest pilot on a flight today. There's a young lady locally that got a scholarship at age 17 to go attend a training course at UND and got her pilot's license. She has a pilot's license, and she's still in high school, which that's kind of mind-blowing to me. I didn't get mine till later in life. Anyway, she and another very young pilot got permission to do a flyover at one of the high school football games, which is really cool. The whole thing's kind of inspirational. The news ran a piece on it. I called them and asked if I could borrow some video, and they said no, which isn't a surprise, but I will put a link to the news story in the description. But through an interesting network of relationships, I was introduced to this young girl, Molly. She's a new pilot and looking for any opportunity to get in the air. I fly all the time, and I'm always looking for people to fly with me, especially young people. I kind of feel like it's our generation's responsibility to, let the younger people fly and give them opportunities to do so if we can. So she's a private pilot, so I decided it'd be fun to go out and show her an instrument approach, show her some of the commercial maneuvers. She said she hadn't landed on grass strips before, so I decided we were going to do that as well and show her what some of the next kind of stuff is. So anyway, let's hop in the plane with Molly, and let's go take a flight together.
So we are here in the airplane today with Molly. And so Molly, if I understand correctly, you have a sister who is in Girl Scouts with my daughter, and your mom is friends with my wife on Facebook, and you are a fairly new private pilot.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So we're going up today just to because it's a beautiful day.
Oh, yeah.
You've never landed on grass before. We're going to try to land on a grass strip. If you want, I'll show you an instrument approach into one of the local airports up here, and then I'll show you a couple of fun commercial maneuvers, and you can fly all you want to fly. We're just going to go up and have some fun.
Sounds good.
And by the way, you are how old? 16, 17?
17.
So you are 17, you are in high school, and you have a pilot license.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Your future is huge. Flaps are set, my seatbelt's on. Are you comfortable?
Yep.
All right, if at any point in time you get uncomfortable, scared, nervous, don't feel good, we will land. So
all right.
I think you'll be fine. But let me know if you have any issues, you're just not feeling it, and we'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
We're going to take off to the south. We're going to go downwind departure to the north. We're going to go around Denton, land at Gainesville, get some fuel, and then just go have some fun.
All right, sounds good.
This is when the music will start playing.
Okay.
Northwest traffic, Comanche 742 Papa, departing runway 17. Will be a downwind departure to the north, northwest traffic. All right, last check, everything looks good. Looks good, good.
Traffic jump 130 seconds right to down.
All right, full power. Wheels are on the floor. At 80, we're going to pull it off the ground. There we go.
All right.
And landing gear is coming up. And so this is that bar. So I'm going to follow it down with my hand.
All right.
And once it's down, my gear is down.
All right.
Everything's good.
Very cool. Yeah, this is much faster than the Archer.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the flight controls. So you ready?
Yep.
All right, you got the flight controls?
Yep. My flight controls.
Your flight controls. You fly, I'm going to drink coffee.
All right.
And look for traffic. So you can kind of see one runway coming out this way towards us. There's two runways. They do that. So if you want to just kind of angle towards that runway, that puts us on a 45 for 18. Look at you using your rudder. All right. Gear is down. Fuel pump is on. Happy with the mixture. Happy with the prop. I'm going to go ahead and bring our power down a little bit. Look at that, right over white.
All right.
You can ride with me on the controls, I'll take over. So
Okay.
pull back, keep it off the ground. Slowly. Every time it settles, I'm going to pull back a little bit more to keep it from touching, And fly.
Oh, that's smooth.
That first leg was just to run up and get some fuel at an airport that's got cheaper fuel than my airport. So I gave her a little bit of time at the yoke to sort of get a feel for the airplane and have her ride along with me, when we landed it. So now I decided I'm going to let her do the takeoff. We're going to fly over to one of my favorite local grass strips and give her that experience. And then on the way, do a couple of fun things. I want to show her a couple of the commercial maneuvers. And then anytime I have a new person in the plane, you always got to do that push-pull, parabola and make stuff float. So let's get back in the plane.
Okay.
What we'll do is we'll get lined up on the runway. I'll give you're in charge of the throttle and everything. You're in charge of everything. So
Okay.
I'll give you the speed call outs, and I'll tell you when to rotate. You'll, like I said, you'll feel it, but I'll tell you, and just intentional. It's not a 172 where you just kind of baby it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull it off the runway, and then just kind of pitch. Your eyes are a little bit lower than mine. Just kind of pitch for the horizon.
Okay.
We want to climb out between 100 and 120.
All right.
So once the plane is airborne and climbing, this is you're just basically gonna, there's a 1 and then 2, and just go all the way to the top.
All right.
And the gear will come up. When the gear comes up, the plane's going to accelerate, which means it's going to try to pitch up and climb. So what it is, we rotate. All right, we're coming up. Pull the gear up, and then when it starts to pitch up, that's when we start to level back down. So we're going to down back towards the horizon. And you're probably using a little more right rudder than you're normally used to. I should add that as well.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, I got you. You're good.
Okay.
Power. There's 40 knots. So 50. Very nice, very nice. 60. You can feel it starting to get a little bit light. All right, go ahead and pull back. Pull. There you go.
1-8 for
All right, reach over and get your landing gear. Up. All the way up. You may have to pull it out and up.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. I'm going to fall over. All right. So see, that's trying to pitch up. So
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
trim back for the horizon. Outstanding.
All right.
I will say, for being a new pilot, your usage of the rudder is outstanding.
Oh, thank you.
I was so lazy with the rudder for the longest time. I mean, even up until a few years back.
Yeah.
They're like, you're on it.
Oh, thank you.
So you learned to fly at UND. That's in North Dakota, right?
Yep. No, actually, this is really funny. So it was UND Aerospace Foundation in Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay.
So University of North Dakota in Arizona.
So do you know what you want to do long term as far as, like, do you want to go to airlines?
My main goal is Air Force.
Oh, you want to fly fighter jets?
I want to fly the helicopters, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to take the flight controls.
Okay.
I'm going to demonstrate a lazy 8. So basically, if you ever watch professional skateboarders on their half pipe where they go up and down, so we're going to do that in the plane. What we're going to do is we're going to pitch up. What it does is it illustrates the overbanking tendency of the airplane. I'm going to just introduce like 5 degrees of turn, and I'm going to pull back, and the plane's going to do the rest. It's going to pitch up, and then it's going to start to lose lift, and it's going to fall to the side, and then basically do a 180-degree turn, and then we'll do another one the opposite direction, and ideally we'll end up at the same altitude, speed, and heading that we're on right now.
All right.
All right, and for the record, you're comfortable doing this?
Yes.
Okay, it's not going to be violent or anything at all, but it's just,
All right.
it's just fun.
All right.
So we're going to go right there, so I'm just going to add a couple degrees of bank. Now I'm just going to pull. So the plane's going up, and so as we go up, the bank is increasing, and we're going to cut through the horizon at about 90 degrees. And as we come down, we're going to start taking this bank out a little bit, and we're going to end up 180 degrees from where we were. About the same altitude and airspeed. So here we are, 3,500 feet, and we're still at 100, basically exactly where we were.
All right.
And so now I'm going to do 5 degrees or so to the right. We're going to pull. Just let the plane, it's called lazy because I don't do anything. The plane's doing all the work.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird attitude, isn't it?
It is. Wow.
And then we start taking the bank out.
Wow.
So that's my favorite commercial maneuver.
Yeah, that's fun.
You guys ever fly parabolas and float?
No.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be fun. Have you seen this thing called the vomit comet where they pitch up and they
Yes.
fly and they pitch down? Well, that's big and dramatic, and so they get like 30 seconds. We're going to get about 3 seconds of weightlessness.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we'll get our speed up. We're going to get a little bit of speed. I'm going to pitch up about 20 to 30 degrees, and then when I pitch down, well, you'll know it. Stuff's going to fly up. All right, so let's pitch up. Up, 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 up. And let's get weightless.
Whoa! Oh my gosh.
And there's no wind at all. This is going to be Oh, that wasn't gentle enough. And so you have these cabins here where you can sit out
Oh, that's cool.
like that dude's doing.
Yeah.
Bumpy. 40. 50. There comes a bump. It's going to want to fly, but it's not. 60.
And Cedar Mills traffic 517 uniform is entering runway.
There it is. Oh, bump. There we go. And landing gear coming up.
So we departed Cedar Mills and headed back over to Gainesville to do the RNAV approach into 1-8. I had printed out some approach plates on paper and walked through how to brief the chart and showed her some of the terms and symbology on those approach plates. The approach went pretty well, though we had some traffic to mitigate. And after we landed, I let Molly take off again this time without any help from me, and she did a fantastic job.
All right, you remember what to do?
Yep.
All right. Gainesville traffic, Comanche 7420 Papa, departing runway 18. We'll be departing to the south, Gainesville. All right, I'll call out your speeds and let you know when to rotate.
All right.
And you, I mean, last time you rudder pedal and everything, you're very good at this.
All right.
All right, you got the runway. Everything looks good.
Yep.
We're all good.
Yes.
I'll jump in if I need to, but I think you got it.
All right.
Right on center line. Good job. All right. 50. 60. 70. Starting to get a little bit light. Go ahead and pull her up. There you go. All right. Looks like we're climbing, so go ahead and get that gear up. All the way. There you go. I'm watching it. You're doing great.
Once we got up, it was a fairly uneventful flight back into Northwest Regional, and I think all in all, we both had a pretty good flight.
A little bit to the left. Power out. Alright, pull back. There we go. You're right. Hold back. Hold it. Right there. Hold it.
At the end of the day, I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're a pilot and you see a young person that's wanting to fly or has an interest in flying, if you can, take them up. I think we should definitely do that. And if you're a young person looking to fly, looking to learn more about this, go find an old guy like me or someone and ask. I think more than likely you'll probably end up in an airplane at some point. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Molly, thank you for flying with me. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.